Hey, what's up guys? Coby here, making a video about the 5 foods that are quote-unquote healthy, and people say that they're healthy and a lot of society thinks is healthy, but in my opinion are not healthy. So I'm going to go over them, sort of tell you a little bit about why I think they're unhealthy, and what some good alternatives to these foods are. So 3 of them I have here, so I'll start with the ones that I have. And then the 2 others I don't have because I just don't have them around. But I was able to buy one and had these lying around too. So first one are protein bars. You know, protein bars, everyone's like, oh, I need protein. I need to get it from, people get it from meat products, eggs, fish, some soy stuff, tempeh, whatever you get it from, whey protein. So they make protein bars, and a lot of people think that these are healthy. But they're really not. They're so not healthy. And I used to have a protein bar problem, still kind of do. When I have a cheat meal, I have some, and they just make me feel like crap. So, there's some okay ones on the market, but guys, it's in a wrapper, it's processed, there's preservatives. So this one is the Cliff Builder's Bar, and, hopefully Cliff doesn't see this and sue me or anything. Not to pick on Cliff, but, you look at these ingredients and yes, some of the ingredients are organic, but the first ingredient is soy protein isolate. And then it's got a bunch of other ingredients, including just added fillers and just all these things that your body just doesn't need, And so it's just, and you look at the nutrition facts on it, and it's got 20 grams of sugar, it does have 20 grams of protein, got a lot of sodium, a lot of carbs, a lot of fat, and just not your best source of protein, in my opinion. So, a good alternative to protein bars are going to be, homemade protein bars. So you can easily make some with some oatmeal, peanut butter, some honey, some almond butter if you don't like peanut butter. Throw some Shakeology in there, like I do with my Shakeology homemade oatmeal type stuff. Freeze that or put that in the refrigerator, and way better than getting something that's prepackaged like this. So that's one. Second one, guys, is fruit juices. So you look at something like orange juice, not my favorite source of any vitamin or carb or sugar. 1 8 fluid ounces is a cup. That's 22 grams of sugar, and it's so concentrated, so not getting any of the fiber, any of the benefits that you would get from just eating a whole orange. So instead of orange juice, have an orange. They say that 1 cup of orange juice is like 5 or 6 oranges. I don't think you can eat 5 or 6 oranges in one sitting because you get so full from all the fiber and everything from the pit and the pulp and all that stuff. So you don't need the juice. Stick to the orange or the apple or the grape, whatever juice you're eating. The third one is dairy, and in this case milk, and really a lot of forms of dairy, especially non-organic dairy. If you're going to have dairy, make sure it's organic. But honestly, I don't eat dairy anymore, just because I don't think it benefits me. I think I can get all my vitamin D from vegetables and fruits and nuts and seeds and all that stuff, and things like spinach has so much of that stuff. So you don't need this in your diet. Try going 2 weeks without it and just see what happens to your body. You're going to feel so much better. You're not going to be as bloated. You really want to cut this stuff out, especially if you're really trying to lose those last 5-10 pounds. And all the water weight and the bloat and stuff around your stomach. So not my favorite source. And it's got some protein, but you can really substitute it with, they make so many varieties of milk now. They got almond milk, hemp milk, coconut milk. You can make your own at home even. So it's, really there's so many options that you just don't need this. Even organic soy milk, I guess if you want to go that route. So those are 3, and the other 2 are, the 4th one would be whole wheat bread. And just wheat and gluten in general. Like dairy, try cutting it out for a couple weeks and see how your body responds. See how you feel. You're going to feel so much better because you might not have celiac or might not have a gluten intolerance, but it is a form of processed, could be GMO stuff in there, and it's just you don't want that. So if you can get rid of it, do it. Like when I did the reset, I was, gluten-free for those, especially, I did it for the whole time, but especially those last 2 weeks, and man, I just felt such a difference. It was almost like a fog that just releases from your head. So It's definitely a good thing to cut out. And in replace, you can do brown rice tortillas or brown rice bread, or just have brown rice instead, or quinoa is so much better for you. So that's it, gluten. And the fifth one is any food that says diet or fat-free or sugar-free. All that means is, it's a chemical shitstorm, basically. There's just, if it's fat-free, it's pumped with sugar. If it's sugar-free, it's pumped with chemicals. And if it's diet, then it's probably pumped with both. So, get all that stuff. That's not food. If it says the word diet on there, I hate the word diet. Anyone who understands nutrition will hate the word diet. Like, you don't need that in your body. Get it out. And to substitute that, just eat the real thing. Like, if you want to get like a diet or like a sugar-free piece of cake or something, I'd rather you eat a real piece of, say cheesecake, a real piece of cheesecake once a week or once every 2 weeks in a controlled, portioned out manner, and you know that you're doing it and it's not like such a bad thing. It's like your cheat meal once a week, rather than having a sugar-free whatever every couple days. And it just makes you feel bad. Not guilt-wise, but just the chemicals, like, they just make you feel bad. So I would rather have you do that, and I think you'll like that more too, So just to go over them, protein bars, try and get rid of them. Fruit juices, dairy, gluten, and sugar-free diet, fat-free foods. No bueno. Alright, that's my video. Thanks a lot.